Have you ever desired to create something, build something, start something, do something, but you hesitated? You allowed fear to stop you, overthinking, procrastination, which is rooted in fear, to stop you from going forward. But now you said to yourself, you know what? This is the season of yes for me. On today, I'm going to talk about the power of no and the power of yes. Saying yes to yourself and saying no to things, people, and activity that does not serve or support your call and your purpose, the purpose that God has on your life. Welcome to Arise and Build, here with your girl, Yakinea Marie. I am excited to have you here today. And I'm excited not only for this time in my life, but this time in your life as well. Two things that I know that is true is this. In order to say yes to yourself, you will have to say no to some other things. Opportunities, people, and activities. Everything that is good is not God. Let me say that one more time. Everything that is good is not God. Everything that is good, see, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be something exciting, something fun, something great, something that you feel like, you know what? At least I'll be supporting them. But sometimes it is not designed to support the call that's on your life. You understand? Fun things is fun, but everything is just not now. Not saying you won't do it later, but not now. If I could just be straight, real, and raw with you, I remember delaying myself because of fear, because of saying yes to things I know I should have said no to, people I should have said no to, activities I should have said no to. I couldn't say yes to myself because I was so busy saying yes to everything and everybody else when it wasn't even the season and the time. There's some things you will say yes to that it does. I mean, it is time to say yes, but you cannot say yes to everything. Not if you want to move at the pace and the level that God has called you to move at. We have the power to say yes and no. We have the power. God has given us the power of choice, and you have to choose to say yes. Let me say this. When you say yes to yourself, you're saying yes to God. When you say yes to the assignment on your life, you're really saying yes to God. Saying yes to yourself, when you know this is something God called you to do, is saying yes to God. You understand? And so my prayer for you is that God, by his Holy Spirit, give you the gift of discernment to be able to discern what to say yes to and what to say no to. And give you the grace to be able to be courageous enough. Because sometimes it takes courage. If you go back and read Joshua, you'll see that the Lord told him to be courageous and to be strong. To be very courageous and to be strong. Why? Because it takes strength. It takes courage to obey and walk in a realm, in a dimension in your life that you've never tapped into yet. You understand? To do things like right now, I'm sitting inside of a new office that I just stepped out on and leased for a podcast that we're starting in May the 5th. It will be on Mondays at noon. This is where I'll be interviewing kingdom-driven leaders, those with a call on their lives in the marketplace, leaders and entrepreneurs that are kingdom-minded, kingdom-focused, and kingdom-driven. Well, I said, I have a loft downtown. I could have held it in a loft, right? But I said, you know what? This opportunity opened up, and I took advantage of this opportunity. Something I've never done before, but it's fun, it's exciting. So, and this is just a start, because here I host masterminds, VIP days, and a lot of different things that I do under the SHECEO brand. There is more that God has for you. What is that more? What is that unfamiliar place that you feel pulled to, that you're saying no because you're allowing yourself to be distracted with the familiar, with the comfortable, when there is more? So I want to encourage you, say yes to yourself and say no to the things that don't support and serve the season that God has you in. I am so excited that you join me for another episode of Arise and Build. Join me weekly. Join me weekly. And if you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. If I said at least one thing that blessed you, supported you, or it was an aha for you, I would love to know what that is. Comment below. And thank you again. And make sure that you tune in to our new podcast that will be on Monday. So we'll be here Monday and Thursday. Thursday, it'll be me. Monday, I'll have some guests on here to speak life into this marketplace. God bless you.